What's up, runners? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about 5 things that I want to see changed in this game. I love this game. I'm a huge fan of this game, and I want to see it survive, right? I mean, it's a fun game, man. I think it's the best shooter that's come out in years. And if you're watching this, you're probably deep in the runs on Marathon, right? I mean, I don't watch stuff on a game unless I'm really into it, right? And you're probably loving the signature Bungie Gunplay while dealing with the extraction loop. I've even had friends that don't play extraction shooters hop on the game, and they like the gameplay. The gunplay feels punchy, right? It feels good, it feels crisp. It honestly has the potential to be one of the best feeling shooters out there. But after grinding a bunch of hours and scrolling through Reddit and community feedback, there's just some clear pain points that I want to focus in on. Especially for player retention, right? So today I'm going to break down my top 5 things I want to see change in Marathon to help the game thrive long term. These come straight from what a ton of players are saying online, starting at number 5, right? And so number 5, right, is I think we need a proper firing range. We need a firing range. We need it for warming up. We need it for testing builds. Like, seriously, Bungie, give us a dedicated shooting range where I can hop in, test my weapons, try different attachments and equipment, and dial in our setups without risking a full, without risking all the loot, right? The gunplay is good enough that people want to experiment, but right now there's no safe place to do it. A solid range would help new players learn faster and veterans optimize. It's really a no-brainer. I mean, for me, I don't really understand why it didn't come with the launch of the game, personally. But it's a quality of life addition that I think needs to happen, right? Number 4, I think gun balancing needs some love. I think the BRRT SMG feels a bit underwhelming in some situations. The bolt action scout rifle desperately needs some buffs to make it viable and more fun. And honestly, I don't understand, like, the Bungie community loves their hand cannons. Why does the magnum feel so bad? I mean, it doesn't feel like terrible, but you have to be like right up on somebody and hit all your headshots. I just don't, like, make the magnum good. We need justice for the magnum. Like, I also would like to see the tactical sidearm be a little bit better too. I mean, the V11 punch is in a great place. Make this tactical sidearm feel better too. On the flip side, I think the recent Waster nerf went a little too far personally. It needs a slight tuning back up. I do think just a slight tuning back up. Maybe reverse the original range nerf that they did on it. Something like that would probably make it feel a little bit better than where it's at right now. I think the nerf was a little bit too much. I think number three, I think Triage needs to be a little bit more fun to play. Right now, Triage feels a little one note or clunky compared to the other classes. Healing and supporting more dynamics, and rewarding without breaking the balance, right? The community wants every runner to feel satisfying to main, and small changes here can make squad composition way more interesting. And I want to add a little caveat to number 3 here. I want to see it to where you can only run 1 shell. I don't think you should be able to run like 3 destroyers. I think that the ability spamming can be kind of too much. It's also, people are using Triage to sort of cheese by rezzing like down two teams ended up being caught on like perimeter, and they were killing each other and then rezzing to get achievements done or to rank up. Number 2, I think we need better casual friendly modes for retention. The extraction loop is intense and punishing, which is great for the hardcore crowd, but it's rough on casual players who just want to hop in and enjoy the gunplay without losing everything in one bad run. I want to see personally, and I think this is a sentiment that quite a few people share actually. I really do think that an arena based, like an Apex Legends style arena mode, it's a round based mode, 1 life per round, and maybe you could even make it to where you can't buy shotguns or snipers until later in the game, round 3, 4, 5, or maybe there's a currency you have to on the map that you have to grab in order to purchase shotguns and snipers. And or either that or like a team deathmatch. it would be super fun. I think it would give people a way to warm up. I think it would be like, honestly, think classic arena shooter vibes mixed with Marathon's movement and shooting. It would be an absolute blast. Let people warm up their mechanics, practice fights, and just have fun without the full extraction stress. This kind of mode could seriously, and I mean seriously, boost player retention for casuals while letting everyone appreciate how good the shooting feels. But that's really it might be a lot to ask, honestly. It might be a lot to ask. But the number one thing that I and a lot of the community want changed is improved onboarding, UI clarity, and overall accessibility for the new casual player, right? The stylish UI is hard to read in the heat of a run. Menus can feel cluttered. I also think you should be able to run, I think it should keep you running while your menu's open, like Arc Raiders does. And that would be my number one change that I'd like to see them implement. Thanks for watching, though. Smash the like if you agree with any of these. Subscribe for more Marathon talk, and I'll catch you in the next run. Stay safe out there, runners.